Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Harrison, and today we'll be playing a little bit of domination here on Overgrown. So yeah, I'm using the TAR 21 with Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro.
Capture the objectives.
Yeah. So, today I'm gonna talk about
Securing A.
domination. It's a very long game type, and one thing to know is to never give up in domination. You'll see in this video. It's pretty much like, damn, I suck at the beginning, I die like 10 times, and all of a sudden I get a nuke. So yeah. But with the TAR, I always use the holographic. I don't like the silencer. I don't know why. It's not as accurate to me. I like the holographic sight because it's got a bigger sight, and that's pretty much where it shoots is where the sight is. If you put a red dot on, I don't like the circular scope. I like the square. So the thing about domination is obviously the only way of winning is you can't only win one way. You can win by getting a nuke or dominating and getting the most points. But usually you want to get A and B or C and B. B is always a key point, so you don't have to control two sides and not control the middle. You always want to control the middle. But here right now it's kind of working that we're not controlling the middle. Yeah, but I'm trying to spawn kill them right now. I don't really know where the spawn is because they're spawning at B. And that chocolate Deuce guy, oh my god, I was literally killing myself over him because he was sitting there the whole entire game. And I'll go again and be like trying to get him the whole time. It really ticked me off. So yeah, usually I put on claymores because even if they don't kill the person, you'll hear the click and you'll know they're coming up. So that's always good. And wow. I'm not really sure what I'm going to talk about, but there's a Harrier in the sky. Obviously, stay inside. Kind of some easy tips. But the good thing about the grandma house is you can pretty much cover... Oh, yeah, okay. Right there, Claymore and death. I don't even know what happened. I was pretty pissed off there. I've never really done that before. And there's another reason to stay inside, because of the Harrier. Right now, like 3 and 4, 3 and 5, something like that. And kind of getting wrecked. But there's always room for comeback because the game at least lasts 10, 20, 15 minutes, something like that. But yeah, and right now, this is probably one of my first commentaries. One or first or second, I don't know. So I'm still getting used to it, so pardon that. But I also want to talk about why I like the TAR. It's a very accurate gun. If you can withstand the 3 or 4 bar connection, it always works. Same thing with the SCAR, but if you use anything else like a MP5K or a UMP, it's not going to be as accurate if you hold a small, like a 2 bar connection. So that's why I usually even if you hold a 3 bar, those guns won't be good. So that's why I like using the TAR 21. Something else is the Call of Duty is really getting on my nerves with all the noob tubing and everyone saying, "Oh my God, you didn't quickscope, you're a noob." But you know what? Just ignore them because what quickscoping? Yeah, okay, it's great. You can quickscope somebody, but you know the best thing is hard scoping because that's how you get your kill. If you don't like that, leave. I love the quickscope. I'm not saying anything against that, but hard scoping is not a problem when he's like all the way across the map. Don't always try to go for the cool kills because usually most people that quickscope are bad and they're gonna get your team a loss, which is not what you want. So right here we are trying to push up. because we're getting held back into our own spawn. It's just kind of sucking right now. So that's the one thing you don't want to do, is get stuck in like C or A. If you're in B, it's okay. You can't really get spawn killed because there's 2 ways you can go. But when you're stuck at like C or A, you're kind of screwed if they're a good team, because they'll just be holding you down. Yeah, that's right. Double spray Glocks. Great. Oh, and another thing, camping. I don't have a problem with that. That's what this game is. You need to do what you need to do to get killed. And camping happens to be one of them. If you're just running and gunning and using lightweight and knifing, good for you. You're not amazing. You can just run around with a gun and shoot. That's kind of what this game is, but whatever you can do to get kills is the best thing to do. Oh yeah, little teabag, shoot. He's dead. Martyrdom also. It's when you die from that, I don't know, I would freak out because it's kind of cheap, because you're not expecting to, right when you kill someone, and run away as fast as you can. But it's part of the game. Once again, you have to deal with those things. So I'm just telling people to try to stay with Modern Warfare 2 until Black Ops comes out. But if you get pissed, you know, just stop playing. Because there's tons of other games out there. Like, I've been addicted to Geometry Wars. Oh my god. And now I'm playing, like, Forza Motorsports 2, and the 3rd one's out, and GTA, and Halo Wars. Great game, by the way. If you don't have that game, one of my favorite games. And Halo Reach is coming out soon. Everybody should be buying that, because I will be very happy to see that. And another thing about... Well, I already talked about quickscoping and that kind of such stuff. But now this is kind of where I get my kill streak here. Get my Harrier. I think I have Pavlo on and Chopper Gunner. You can only call 2 in at once. 2 of those in, because they're all, I don't know, it'll say airspace crowded, but I still like to use them anyways. So yeah, I got my Pavlo now. I'm just waiting for all the crap to get out of the sky, and that's the thing about the Pavlo, and you can call it in, and it'll queue it up, which I like about this game. So now I'm going to talk about Black Ops and what I'm looking forward to. I heard about the RC car. Oh my god, like, people will be having like races and private matches and stuff like that. I don't even know. That's just gonna be an awesome kill streak. They brought back care package, some kind of Predator missile, I think. Thing is, it's kind of based in Vietnam War, but they have a lot of futuristic guns, which kind of is weird, but who knows, maybe it was like, because Black Ops people were probably like above Spec Ops, and they had all that stuff out before we even knew about it. So I'm really looking forward to Black Ops. If it's not good, I don't know what to say, but I trust in Treyarch because I like World at War. I sometimes go and play that game. So this is about where I get my Chopper Gunner and kind of rape everybody, but kind of pisses me off because I want my Pavlo out of the freaking sky. And here we go, wrecking kids. I love this way more than AC-130. I mean, because it does have a set of flares. So, I mean, you gotta hope that you get with guys that don't shoot crap down. Because if you do, it'll just obliterate them. My first thing is you want to locate their spawn and just keep shooting. And here's my nuke, I think now. Yeah, got my nuke. So that's good. Now I'm just trying to get as many kills as I can. And when you get a nuke, don't just like, hey, I got the nuke, let's just call it now. Why don't you just try to get some more kills, let some people play. You know, calling it in right away, there's really no point. So, yeah. And Chopper Gunners, once again, they rape. And something is, you should usually play with friends, people that are or good usually. If you play with bad people, I mean, it's kind of boring losing to me. But
We've taken the lead.
domination, great game type. Actually, it's okay because it's all. There's a lot of people. 18 people in a game, I think, is way too much for small maps. That's why I kind of like Battlefield Bad Company, because there's a lot of people, but the maps are literally ginormous. So that's a good thing. But I'm just getting more deaths now. But whatever. I was just letting my team do stuff. My friend told me not to call it in. He said he was on a good streak or something. I don't know. But this game was a while ago. So, this is about over. So, thanks for all the subscribers, guys, and all of your support. I think I'm at 800 or 750, something like that. But thank you guys. And please subscribe, rate, and tell me if you liked it, what you want me to talk about, stuff like that. So, alright guys. I'm gonna let you go, and you guys can just watch the clip. So, yeah.
Tactical nuke incoming. Enemy care package incoming. Enemy UAV